The ultimate vegetable tier list. Labeled tier list maker. My God. All right, let's do it. Never tried, don't know. F tier, D tier, C tier, B, A, S. All right. Butternut squash. We're starting off with the good old butternut squash. Bro, butternut squash is pretty damn good. If prepared properly, butternut squash can be fire. I don't know if it's quite S tier, but I'll straight up. Butternut squash going A tier. Arugula? Fuck. I've had arugula. But isn't it like, this is just commonly found in like salads, right? I mean, this is just a damn, you're eating a leaf. Okay. Arugula, D tier. D tier. Artichoke. I don't have tons of experience of artichokes over the years, man. And there's a reason for it, because artichokes aren't all that great, man. I think I'm going to put artichokes also in D tier. Brussels sprouts. If prepared well, Brussels sprouts can slap. All right. There's also preparing Brussels sprouts terribly, and then they taste like crap. But if you prepare them well, you roast them properly, or you like smoke them and you season them, Brussels sprouts can be really damn good. I think these are right up there with butternut squash, bro. I think they can be a freaking A tier. I don't know about quite to an S tier, but they're up there. Broccoli now? Broccoli. Many health benefits. High fiber. Filling. Still good. If you prepared well, seasoned well. Broccoli's damn fire slaps. I'll tell you what, this is my first S tier right here. Broccoli, S tier vegetable. S tier vegetable. Easily S tier. Bok choy. Bok choy. I mean, isn't this like common in like Asian food? Some bok choy. I mean, I've had bok choy before, but I mean, like, this is like the same thing. This is like arugula. It's just some damn leaf, man. You're just eating some leaf, okay? There's nothing exceptional about it. Bell peppers. Why does it say bell pepper good? What, is there a bad one? If they're bad, they went like a moldy. Is there a bad one? Bell peppers. They're pretty solid. I think the person understood when they put good on this. They're a B tier. Bell peppers green, they're right up there. These are the same. Bell peppers are bell peppers. I mean, they got a little difference, but they're pretty much the exact same, bro. Beets. Beets are also pretty solid, man. Some pickled beets can be really damn good. Like regular straight up beet, not as good though. I think these are also a B tier here. Bean sprouts can be really solid. Good for some like extra texture. Great in ramen, great in all sorts of things. I think you also got to go bean sprouts as a B tier. Bamboo shoots. They're all right. Bamboo shoots are all right. They can go C tier. Asparagus, A tier. Well prepared asparagus, damn good. Jalapenos. Like, let's be straight up. You ain't just going and eating them, but these have got to be like one of the best things that you can add to multiple different foods. You're trying to spice it up. It could be a salad. You're trying to spice up some Mexican food, some nachos, some anything. Diced up jalapeno. Bro, jalapeno's got to be an S tier. Like, so versatile. So many different things. You could put them on a pizza, chili. Like, for what they are, they're an S tier. It's not like you're going to go and buy nothing but jalapenos and eat them, but then again, you got, like, there's pickled jalapenos out there. Those things are freaking good. Collard green. I mean, it's the same thing. It's a leaf. It's a leaf. You're just having a leaf out here. Ginger. I'll be honest. Like, maybe as a seasoning can be good. If you're straight up eating ginger, this shit is terrible. This shit is terrible, bro. Like, I'd eat it for, like, some of the health benefits, and maybe, like, as a seasoning, it might make sense. But straight up eating ginger, F tier. Alright? Shit is not, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. By itself, no. Garlic. Garlic solid. Wide range use of garlic. Can be used in almost anything. Great seasoning. Boom. We're going to put garlic in A tier. I don't think it's quite S tier, but it's going A tier. Eggplant. I'm sure there's some good ways to make eggplant. You know, I'm sure there is. I've tried some different things over the years, though. And I'll tell you what. Eggplant, for the most part, anything I've ever had this thing is not that great, bro. It's not. It's a D tier. Right, it's not F, but it's a D tier. Cucumber. Cucumber's pretty mid. There's many uses for cucumber, but let's be real. It's not that great. It's pretty much a C. You're basically eating water. There is no flavor to a cucumber. Corn. Some corn on the cob can be damn good. Pretty versatile. Many different uses. I gotta say, it's probably B. It's probably a B tier. There is some damn good corn, but there's also some corn that's not so good. I'd say a B tier. Coriander, cilantro. Good as a spice. Not super. I don't want cilantro in a ton of things. But it's better than just being a leaf, you know. It has more uses than these other ones, in my opinion. Celery. You gotta put celery and cucumber together. It's right in the same spot. These things are the exact same thing, basically. You know, crunchy vegetable that you're basically just eating water. All right, we might have some disagreements here with the cauliflower. We might have some disagreements here. I'll be dead honest. You know, over the years of the cauliflower, this shit absolutely sucks. It's going down into the F tier. All right? It's not even close. Get this nasty shit out of my face, bro. Cauliflower blows. It sucks. Cauliflower is terrible, man. Cauliflower is terrible. F tier. Carrots. Carrots are solid. Carrots can be really damn good, too. Bro, I think carrots got to go A tier here. I think carrots go A tier. Carrots can be used in many, many different things. Bro, good as just a snack. Good on like a vegetable tray. If you cook them, if you bake some carrot, you can get carrots tasting almost as good as sweet potatoes, bro. If done right. They're damn good. Cabbage. I mean, it's a little bit better than just being a leaf, all right? A little bit better. Lotus root. Honestly, I've never had this shit. I have no clue. Onion. I think onion's probably pretty close up there with garlic. Many uses for onion. Tons and tons of uses for onion. We gotta put it up there. It's right along the same time as garlic. You know, seasonings. Put them on a steak. You know, throw them in almost anything. It can add to it. Okra. Shit is so, like... I don't know how much I've had okra in my life. I've had it a tiny bit, but... I don't know. This one's hard to say. I think okra is going in a D tier for me. I haven't had tons of experience with it, but anytime I've had it, there was never like, bro, this is a great vegetable. I think it's going D tier. Iceberg lettuce. I mean, it's right there with cabbage. Right up there with cabbage. Green beans. Do we have another one, ladies and gentlemen? Do we? I think we do. I think green beans are going S tier. I think green beans are going S tier. S tier for green beans. Yeah, S tier green beans. Many different uses for them. Can be seasoned up. They got that nice crunch. Go and get like a nice steak. You get some green beans on the side or something. Yes, solid vegetable. Lettuce, green leaf. I mean, it's the same. It's just a leaf, man. Leek. I have such a. Nah, I mean, I can't really speak to it. I'm sure I've had like leeks tons of time, like in other things, but I just can't speak to it. It's not enough for me to, not enough experience here. Kale. Let's be real. Outside of it being like a superfood and has some really good nutrients to it, this shit is right up here. It's just another leaf. Like every single one of these is the same. And like cabbage and lettuce is pretty close. Let's be real. Mushrooms. Definitely has its uses. Some good uses for mushrooms. I think this is higher than a C. It's going to go to a B tier for the mushrooms. Not as good as garlic, onions, right? But it has its uses. Mushrooms has the uses. It's better than a C tier. It's a B tier. Parsley. I think this kind of goes along with like cilantro. Like it's got its uses, you know? It's got its uses. It can be used as a spice. A little bit better off than just your leafy greens down here, but romaine lettuce right up here. All these lettuces, they all belong together except for the leaf, right? If he's got a little bit more crunch to it, it makes it a little better. But if it's a straight up leaf, not as good. Radishes. Radishes are a C tier as well. Better than, you know, these leaf greens, right? Not as good as beets. Not as good. A little bit less. Bro, all of these to me are exactly like this radicchio. It's, bro, in red cabbage, it's like, it might as well be the exact same thing. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Someone tell me if I'm wrong. All right, I mean, shouldn't these be pretty much the exact same thing? I mean, they're basically the exact same thing, bro. They're going right up here with the other cabbage stuff. Pumpkin. Isn't pumpkin a fruit? I mean, it's more... Anything that has seeds, right, is a fruit. So I guess, like, some of these, like, wouldn't count. I know we think of them as veggies, but... I mean, like, tomatoes. Tomatoes are technically, like, fruit as well, right? Pumpkin. Pumpkin, I mean, you can make pumpkin pie. Do I need to say anything more? Like... What else out of these can you make a pie out of? It's up there. It's A tier. Pumpkin's A tier. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do with pumpkin, man. Pumpkin seeds as well. Great. pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, pumpkin everything. It almost makes it to an S tier. Almost. Potatoes. Potatoes are A. Also A tier. So many different uses. You got mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. You got fries that you make out of potatoes. You know, honestly, like, just saying, like, these got to actually go to S tier. There's too many uses for potatoes. They have to be an S tier. Sugar snap peas. Also an A tier. Great for snacks. Good taste. Good crunch. Can dry them. You know, there's so many different things. Red onion. I mean, it's going to go in the same spot as onion. It's going to go, I mean, you might as well think of it as the same thing. Peas. Regular peas now. We're not talking in the pod here. All right? Because if you're talking in the pod, we're talking sugar snap. Regular peas are mid. Absolutely mid. C tier. Regular peas kind of suck, to be honest. Sweet potato, S tier. Also S tier, not even close. The best side to get at any steak restaurant is a sweet potato. And there's no contention. You can make sweet potato pie. If there was any guarantee, like this is, it would go like this. No matter what, sweet potato would be first out of all these. It's not even close. Spinach. I'm going to actually put, even though it's a leaf, I'm going to put spinach a little bit above these all. There's many different reasons, many nutritional values to spinach that's way better than freaking regular ass lettuce, right? And it's actually like spinach, it's not that bad. Some roasted spinach, seasoned up, everything. Not that bad. Not that bad. It's a C tier. It's going up to mid. Soybean. Fucking F tier. Not even close. Don't even. Soybeans are disgusting. A shallot? I mean, isn't a shallot basically an onion? Just another type of onion. Green onions, scallions. I mean, I think they got to go up here as well. For all the different, I mean, anything that you use a regular onion in, you could use some scallions on too. Zucchini. Better than cucumbers for sure. B tier for zucchini. Yellow squash. It's going to join the zucchini up here. Zucchini, yellow squash, yep. Watercress. It's a leaf. Do I need to say more? It's a leaf. Turnip. I think turnips are right there with radishes, man. C tier. And then tomatoes. There's too many uses for tomatoes, bro. They have to minimum be an A tier. I'm not a giant fan of them, but there's just way too many uses. You put them in salads. You can stew them. You can make. I changed my mind. They are an S tier. You can make salsa out of tomatoes, okay? Right? It's the main. You have to have tomatoes for salsa, and I'll tell you what, salsa is some of the best snack. It is the best snack food. Salsa and chips. That alone, like, it hit me when I was going through it, and then we got to salsa. It has to be an S tier. It has to go to S tier. Not a question. Not a question. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. What do you think? Do you agree? Disagree? Do we have any major disagreements? If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment down below what you think of this tier. Is there something you're just outraged about? You're like, there's no way this could be a thing? Don't forget to like the video as well. Everyone's mad about collard greens. Chat, how are you mad about collard greens, man? How are you mad about collard greens? Ginger, dude, Ginger sucks. All right. I'll be straight up. Ginger sucks. Iceberg is bottom tier? You're crazy. You're crazy. You could put a nice big ol' iceberg slab on like some burgers or some sandwiches. That's gonna be way better than putting some collard greens on it. At least you're getting some crunch factor. Collard greens is, cool, I'm eating some leaves. Going to get a damn salad, alright? Mac and Tito was a combination. I gotta try some collard greens from Texas. All right, if I go down there and there's somewhere we go that has some collard greens, I guess I'll get some. All right. I don't know. Maybe just in my life I've never had some good collard greens, but I'll be honest. I like. You're not telling me that there's some giant difference between like some collard greens and some regular lettuce. Like this shit is a leaf. All right. I guess I'll try some collard greens somewhere. If I go to Texas, does Texas make good collard greens? I'll go out somewhere. We'll see if there's some collard greens on their menu. And I'll try some. Quite frankly, though, like, what place do you go to? And they're like, yeah, we got some collard greens for you, man. You want some? Not around here. I don't know if I've ever went to any restaurant ever that was, like, collard greens. Must be a South thing. All right. The merch is up on the shop along with the way better t-shirts. If you need to let them know that you're just simply way better out here, boom. Got those up there. We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got hats, we got everything. All right. There's literally everything on the shop.